Greetings, salutations, however you say hello. This is episode 8 of Tip Top Talks Tottenham, where I cover the 3 most popular, trending, exciting topics in the Spurs community of the week. This episode is titled Richarlison to Saudi, Conor Gallagher still keen on Spurs move, back to winning ways versus Burnley. We'll see. Let's get into this first topic. Comment and let me know what time zone you'll be watching from Saturday. I'm Central Standard Time in the United States. First topic, Richarlison to Saudi. Jack Pickford reports serious interest in Rishi out in Saudi Arabia. This deal would see Tottenham getting their money back spent from signing him from Everton, which was about 60 million euros. Very interesting story. If you would just ask me, do you think this would be a good move for Spurs? I would say yes, with one caveat. I think that us getting back the money that we spent on him would be a good idea, even though that he's had a good run of form a few months ago where he had scored a lot of matches consecutively. I would sign him, or I would send him to Saudi Arabia, but I think we need to have a plan in place for who to bring in as a replacement. I think if we sell him for what the money that we made back and bring in somebody for half the price, I would be very frustrated personally with that move. With the options out in Europe right now, Dominic Solanke, Alexander Isak, Santiago Jimenez, they are all probably going to be close to what we're going to sell Richarlison for. Maybe Alexander Isak would be an exception to that, but we need to have a plan in place to bring in a replacement if we were to sell him. That's the only way that I see this move working for both sides. If not, it really could turn into another Spurs transfer disaster like we have been guilty of a couple of times in the past, and that is not what I want. So I would take the deal. I just think we need to have the chess pieces in the right place, to make our move and make this a successful transfer. Second topic, Conor Gallagher still keen on the Spurs move. This is not new news by any means, not a new story, but Graham Bailey says that Gallagher still would prefer a move to Spurs this summer over Newcastle. Conor Gallagher is set to leave Chelsea this summer with just 1 year left on his current deal. With the options that we have in the midfield, it's quite obvious that some of them will likely not be in the squad this coming fall, next season. Højbjerg, you would assume, would leave, as well as Lo Celso, likely to leave as well. Basuma could be a shock as well. Gallagher is at the number 8 position and is able to play very well, I think, with his back to the play as well as his chest to the play. He's honestly able to create offensive positions for his team no matter where he is on the pitch. I think his stamina is excellent and really tries to cover the entire game while he's out there. As of late, he's also added goal contributions into his game as well. That was a large criticism of a lot of the Tottenham community back in the fall when this rumor first arose. I would take him at Tottenham. I do think he is a solid player, but I think this deal breaks down when you consider the circumstances of it. He's a Chelsea club captain right now. He's a Chelsea club, or I don't know if he's exactly a club academy product, but I know that he's been at Chelsea for a very long time and is definitely a Chelsea boy. So on paper, yes, it would make sense of why he would prefer Tottenham over Newcastle, as Tottenham is in London and Newcastle is very far away from a lot of the life that he has set up, I'm sure. But with the rivalry that Tottenham and Chelsea have, you can't really see this truly coming to fruition. At least I can't, but the rumor doesn't go away. I think he would provide much needed depth that we would like to have in our midfield moving forward with the added games next season. So like I said, I think it would be a great move for us, but I don't really foresee it happening. Comment below, let me know if you think Gallagher would be a good signing and if you think that he would want to come to Spurs. The last topic about the match on Saturday, back to winning ways with Burnley. I'm backing the squad to bounce back this weekend. It is no secret that we are not coming up against the best side. Burnley is second to last in the Premier League right now in a heated relegation battle with Luton and Forest. Forest is pulling a bit away, so it is looking more likely than not that Burnley will be relegated next year. So with that being said, you consider the quality of sides that we've come up against in the last few weeks. They've for the most part, been a lot higher than what we will face this Saturday. And we've played them twice this season in the reverse Premier League fixture. It was a 5-2 win with Heung-min Son scoring a hat trick, one of my personal favorite matches of the season. As well, the other one was a 1-0 win in the FA Cup. So it's not, ludicrous to say that I think we will see another performance with another Tottenham win this Saturday. I think Son Heung-min will not get a hat trick this time, only score a double. We'll go one first half and one second half goal, and Vicario gets his clean sheet. He was recently snubbed out of the Premier League Player of the Season list. I know a lot of people who don't watch Tottenham games think that is a wild thing to say, but he makes unbelievable, shot-stopping, fingertip saves match after match. So I truly think he has been likely our signing of the season. Him or Romero. Comment and let me know what you think. Who the signing of the season is. On FootMob, 76% of people said Tottenham will win, much higher than the last few weeks. Like most, I think Burnley will struggle against us in our possession-based attacking football. I know Vincent Kompany is a good manager as well, and he has been watching the games that we've played over these past few weeks. There's been a lot of space on the wings for the most part, because in possession we really only have two center backs, and a lot of our wing backs, or left and right backs rather, are farther into the midfield, leaving us very vulnerable to a counterattack. So I can see us being in trouble at times and Burnley getting their moments, but I think we'll have too much quality on our side and we will overcome them in the end. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. 3 points. Tottenham, please. You're here at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Comment and let me know your thoughts about the three discussed topics. Would you take Richarlison to Saudi Arabia if we got our money back? What do you think about Conor Gallagher coming to Spurs? Do you think it actually could happen, and would you take him? And what are your thoughts about the match against Burnley on Saturday? What's your score predictions? Who's going to score? Like to be world class and subscribe for a silky first touch. It's been Tip Top Tottenham and staying true to form. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur.